This land is your land, this land is my land. From Bona Vista to Vancouver Island, from the Arctic Circle to the Great Lake waters, this land was made for you and me.
Today, we're going to share some ideas about why so many people think Canada is the best country in the world to live in. So let's welcome Michael Mitchell to Tillicum.
What we're going to do is we're going to sing and we're going to share some stories about some of the things that make Canada such a wonderful country to live in. I think we should probably start with a song that a lot of the grown-ups used to sing when they were little people. A song called This Land Is Your Land. Oh, you guys know this song? Oh, good. Okay. Well, I'll tell you what we'll do. Why don't we take turns with it? When I say students, you guys sing. And when I go grown-ups, we're going to let the grown-ups take over the singing for a little while. How does that sound? Is that a good idea? Give everybody a chance to show off. Okay, now let's see. I wonder who should sing first, the students or the grown-ups? Tell you what, here's what we'll do. We'll vote on it. We'll vote using our hands, not our mouths. So if you want the students to sing first, put your hand up. If you want the grown-ups to sing first, put your hand up. Oh, not as many. It looks like the students really want to sing. Okay, the students get to sing first. There we go. That's a fair way to choose. Okay, just the students to start off with. Here we go. Let's hear if you've been learning your Canadian songs now. Just the students. Here we go. This land is your land. This land is my land. From Bona Vista to Vancouver Island. From the Arctic Circle to the Great Lake waters, this land was made for you and me. Good. As I was walking that ribbon of highway, I saw above me the endless skyway. I saw below me the golden valley. This land was made for you and me. Now the grown-ups. This land is your land. This land is my land. Nice. From Bona Vista to Vancouver Island, from the Arctic Circle to the Great Lake waters. I like it. This land was made for you and me. When the sun came shining, then I was strolling through the wheat fields waving and the dust clouds rolling. A voice was chanting as the fog was lifting. This land was made for you and me. You don't have to go very far to see some of the wonderful things that we have in Canada. You know how far you have to go? You only have to go inside your pocket. That's all. Because most of us carry around something in our pockets that have got little pictures of things you'd see if you went traveling across Canada. I think you know what they are. What do we carry in our pockets that have got little pictures of things you'd see if you traveled across Canada? What is it? Our money, that's right. We have some of the best looking money in the world. And we've got all these wonderful pictures on our money. That's why I wrote this song called Canada in My Pocket. But all these great pictures we all carry with us. Here we go. I've got Canada in my pocket, a little bit of history. A penny and a nickel and a quarter and a dime mean a lot to you and me. It's more than pocket money. They're the symbols of our land. They're pictures of important things for which this country stands. What's the picture on the penny, everybody? It's the maple leaf. The maple leaf is a beautiful sight to see. It waves hello to us below from the branch of a maple tree. And with every year that passes, it grows like you and me. So should we all grow straight and tall like the lovely maple tree. I've got Canada in my pocket, a little bit of history. A penny and a nickel and a quarter and a dime mean a lot to you and me. It's more than pocket money. They're the symbols of our land. They're pictures of important things for which this country stands. Our national animal on the nickel is a beaver. Oh, the beaver is a beautiful sight to see. He's a happy, furry animal like a teddy bear with teeth. He's never, ever lazy. He works all night and day, building houses for his family. He's got no time to play. I've got Canada in my pocket. Things for which this country stands. If you go to Newfoundland, there's one song that everybody would wind up singing. It's a fishing song, because they like fishing in Newfoundland. It's a song called Eyes the By. Eyes the By. Some of you know this song? Who's been learning Eyes the By from Newfoundland? A few of you. Now, do you learn it the Newfoundland way, which is really fast, or did you learn it the teacher way, which is a little slower? Who learns it Newfoundland style? Who learned it teacher style? Oh, a bit of both, huh? Well, teacher style's a little slower, only because the teachers keep coming up to me and going, "Michael, you sing that song too fast. Slow it down." And so maybe we should do a teacher style to start off. You sure? Okay. You really want to do it Newfoundland style? In that case, get your guitars. Get your fiddles. Get your flutes and recorders. Drums. And let's see if you can keep up with me. It's going to be pretty fast. All right, then. Let's see if we can do it at full Newfoundland speed. All right, now. I's the boy that builds the boat, and I's the boy that sails her, or I's the boy that catches the fish and takes them home to Liza. If you're part the sunny to boo, if you're part the sunny brown, look at putting in Morgan's Harbor all around the circle. Salt and rings to cover the plate, cake and tea for supper, codfish in the spring of the year, fried in maggoty butter. If you're part the sunny to boo, if you're part the sunny brown, look at putting in Morgan's Harbor all around the circle. Now, who can actually keep up with me on that? You can. Okay, well, next time we sing the chorus, you're going to sing it on your own. I want to see if you're getting all the words in, all right? I don't want your maggoty fish, they're no good for winter. I can buy as good as that down in Buena Vista. Give your partner You got it. Good. First, I'm going to teach you part of a song that we're going to do 3 times. It goes like this. This is what I'm going to want you to sing. Ready? Little trees need a chance to grow. It takes time and care. You already know it? So many kinds of different trees. They look like one big family. Big ones, short ones, baby ones too. I'll name this one after you. Little louder. Little trees need a chance to grow. It takes time and care. They're a lot like us, you know. Now stand up straight and tall. Get your branches up into the sky. It'll be a long time before he's tall and strong like a grown-up tree. But now he's just a kid like us, playing out in the woods. Big voice. Little trees need a chance to grow. It takes time and care. They're a lot like us, That's it. Get those branches waving in the breeze. Stretch them up into the sky. One last stretch. And have a seat. Now, to get you all working like a team, paddling at the same speed, she'd put her paddle up, you put your paddle up. And then she'd sing songs. Yeah, she'd sing songs because you could go paddling all day long, but if she sang a song, you'd get the rhythm. And if she sang a nice, fast song, you'd all get the rhythm and you'd all paddle at the same speed. Let's hope she knows where she's going. Oh, got your paddle. There we are. All right, now. 14 hours we're going to do this now. Let's see if you can make it. You'll get very rich if you do. She's smiling, you have to smile. Le bistrot s'en va chassant. She keeps changing signs. Le bistrot s'en va chassant avec son grand fusil d'argent. She's sweating, you have to sweat. Avec son grand fusil d'argent. 10 more hours to go. Visa le noir, tu as le blanc. Right in front of us is a big river. The river's flowing down here. The logs are coming down the river, and when the logs are almost at the bend in the river, Mr. Wilson, who was called a log driver, had to jump on top of those logs. That's you. Yeah, it gets dangerous from here. Take a big pole with you, though. A big pole like this, about 8 feet long. Jump onto one of those logs. Oh, I know, it's dangerous. Go for it. Yep, get your balance. All right, now, these logs are bouncing around. His job is to make sure they don't get stuck. So he takes his pole, and he pushes all the logs around the bends in the river. Without falling into the river, the log is rolling around under his feet. He's got to keep jumping from one log to the next, pushing these logs. Kind of looks like he's dancing down the river all day. Well, it does. That's what it looks like. He's even going upriver. That's pretty fancy. He pushes these logs, jumps from one log to the next, all the way down into town. And when he gets all his logs to town, he jumps onto the shore, puts his pole down, takes a little breather, and just as he's getting his breath, the log driver gets surrounded by girls. So she'd go up to the log driver and go, "Hello." And he'd go, "Hello." And she'd say, "So you going down the river? Nice moves." And of course, anybody who looks as handsome as he does, with those good moves, the girl would go up to him and say, "Wanna go dancing?" These log drivers were so good on their feet, all the girls wanted to dance with them, but not any old dance, none of this weird stuff, whatever that is. That's not dancing. They could dance something called a waltz. Let's see who can dance a waltz. All right, now. The log driver's waltz. Show them how it's done here. All right. Now, you can get as fancy as you want. If you ask any girl from the parish around what amuses her most from her head to her toes, she'll say, "I'm not sure, it's business of yours. But I do love to waltz with my log driver and change down the white waters. That's where a log driver learns to step lightly, whirling down the white waters. A log driver's waltz pleases girls completely. When the drive's nearly over, she loves to go down and watch all the lads as they work on the river. She knows that come evening they'll be in the town, and she does love to waltz with her log driver and change down the white waters. That's where a log driver learns to step lightly, whirling down the white waters. A log driver's waltz pleases girls completely. Yes! Take a bow, dancers. Take a bow.